Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight the homestand continues with the first of three between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Blake Snell gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Meadows moves over, 1 down. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. The average is at .308 entering play. 7 homers and 21 driven in. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bogaerts is off at first with 2 away. The bouncer to the left side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Red Sox are on the board. Nate Eovaldi gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He's a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think they really need their number 7 hitter to turn it around. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than .250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brendan Lowe becomes out number 2 this inning.
Miguel
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. It remains. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. It was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Skied into very shallow right. Renfroe has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willy Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute. Young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Now a curveball in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. High and deep to left center field. Meadows ranging back. The track to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Into the box, Michael Chavis. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch.
Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Here comes the first pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Alex Verdugo waits on deck. Chavis at third. Peraza is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
2 strikes.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
In there, and it's even at 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. The 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Settling in now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 2-0. digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And you can see on the graphic there, he currently leads the Red Sox in that department. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Fernando Rodney is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Fernando Rodney.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3, Kevin Pillar.
Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Oh-1, here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
The first baseman, number 23, Michael.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Standing in now, Michael Chavis, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Rodney is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks a couple, and the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
No balls and a strike to count. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors. Coming to the plate now, Willy Adames, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in and out.
Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Chop now to short. Can they get 2? Bogaerts has to hurry to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that.
The 1-1 home. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1-2, here it comes. Grounded to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows,
as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Tampa. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
0-1.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Alex Verdugo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here it comes, 0-2. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Renfroe going back on it. A leap at the wall, but he